Good morning. Welcome everybody to the UMH-68 bronze medal game. It's Sunday here in West Kelowna, live from the Royal LePage Arena. Super excited to bring you the final two games. Myself, Alvin Tam, production manager for the live stream, and Sean Paul, commentator all weekend. Here we are, finally, game 9, bronze medal game. And all four teams have battled it out, put their hearts on the ice. And today's bronze medal game features Team Red against Team Blue. Let's take a look at the roster like we do every game. On the red team, number 2, Landon Kitchen. Number 4, Neil Chahal. 8, Matthew Mitchell. 9, Jax Thornton. 11, Theo Hull. 13, Nash Lodge. 14, Van Saders. 21, Jackson Vanderhyde. 21, Ryland Peterson. 41, Deegan Laluke. 46, Harrison Bishop. 66, Luca Henry. 74, Jax Gruber. 76, Dante Perizzolo. 77, Riker Dupuis. 81, Keaton Skinner. And 93, Jovan Litter. Facing off against Team Blue. We have on the lineup, number 2, Colin Mulley. 4, Dominic Hott. 7, Nate Shanks. 9, Jack Kenyon. 11, Brett Dunbar. 14, Levi Nielsen. 15, Stat Kirka. 17, Sebastian Potash. 18, Max Ferguson. 20, Chloe Aitken. 22, Dax Dupuis. 36, Ethan Kopp. 42, Cash Powder. 66, Carter Smith. 73, Jude Bromberg. 88, Simone Colburn. Very excited to bring you the broadcast today. Just about a minute from puck drop, and I'm going to hand you over to the magnificent announcer, Sean Paul. Sean and I have been doing this for upwards of like 6 years, doing live streams of our kids. We're both goalie dads, so we've got a lot of things to say about hockey and goalies in general, but fantastic announcer. Hand it over to you, Sean. Good morning.
Thanks, Alvin. Yeah, I needed a good chuckle. I don't know if I've ever been called magnificent. That's very kind.
It was either a choice between fantastic and magnificent. So
I mean, that's quite the intro. Thank you, Alvin. Listen, we are super happy to be here. This is an absolute pleasure to do this. So fun. Yeah, bronze medal on the line. Team Red, Team Blue. They have faced off, of course, in round robin action. Blue coming away with the W on that one, 5-3. But as we have learned in this tournament and in past tournaments, anything can happen. Round robin is not necessarily indicative of how things are going to play out in semifinals or medal games. So here we are, the bronze medal game. This is one of my favorite games of the tournament. This is a do or die, give it all you've got, everything on the line kind of a game. Two very equally matched teams. It should be a good one. Blue, of course, they were undefeated in round robin play, and some might say an upset occurred, although if you're a Team Black, they would say not an upset. That's exactly how we planned it.
It's definitely a perspective, right?
It's definitely about perspective, but Team Blue lost their game to Black yesterday in the semifinals, hence they are here today fighting for a bronze medal. Red looking to, I don't know if redeem themselves is the right term, but having lost to Blue in the round robin play, they've got something to prove, and quite often we do see that that's the case, where the team that lost to another team in the round robin comes back and looks to change it up, flip the script, as it were.
Good morning, hockey fans, and welcome to our final day of competition here at U14 and welcome to our bronze medal matchup between Team Blue and Team Red. All right, fans, are you guys awake out there this morning? Team Red, let me hear you make some noise. Let me know you're awake. all the Team Blue fans. You've always been around here. All right, everyone, enjoy the game.
Frank Block, our live announcer, does an amazing job. Does this professionally. We're lucky to have him here at this UMH-68 Invitational Tournament. We've got Thornton, number 9 for Team Red, out there at center with number 7 for Blue, Nate Shanks. The refs are ensuring the goal is, the net is in good shape. It looked like there was some mesh that needed to be reinforced. All right, whistle sounds. The ref looks to one goalie, looks to the other. Puck drops. Blue will send that back into their own zone, but Red will chase after that. Thornton, right off the get-go, a shot toward the net. Deflects to the far side. Now Blue rushing up the right wing side. Crossing center, gaining the zone. That's picked up at the right point, sent down low. Oh, shovel that back along the boards. Red trips, but then gets a stick on it, sends it out to neutral territory. Red up the right wing side. That's Hull. Backhand pass to Litter, who was heading toward the net. That puck made its way to the far side, however. Blue picks that up. They're off to the races now. That's Kenyon, number 9, makes a move. Shot right on. That's the first save for Red's goaltender. And I was remiss in not noticing the numbers of the goaltender. That's 74 for Team Red. Gruber. Puck in Red territory. There's a hard hit to set the tone early in this game. Blue with it. Sharp angle shot. Gruber gets across and makes a good save. 36 is the goaltender for Blue to start the game anyway, Ethan Kopp. What usually happens in these medal games is at the 10-minute mark of the second period, the buzzer sounds, they stop the play, the goalies switch out, so each goalie getting equal time. Oh, that shot over the glove of Gruber. Blue still with it. That's Potash with it. Walking the line, going to the right face-off circle. He'll leave that for his teammate. Number 14 is Nielsen. Nielsen from the blue line banks it off the boards to the right face-off circle. Back to the right point now. Nielsen with it again. Shovels it. This is Potash with it. Left face-off circle. A shot that's blocked by Bishop. Red with it now on their stick. There's a lead pass out to number 66, pardon me. That's Henry for Team Red getting bumped off the puck. There's a hit. Colborn gets back up. Blue now on the rush. Pass that Bishop got a stick on, and Blue still with it. They'll send it to the near side. Taking a whack at that. Red, the lead pass, misses its mark. This will be icing against Team Red. So one thing about this age group, of course, 2013, we've got some 13-year-olds, some 12-year-olds. The size difference can be pretty great. The other thing, too, they are entering first year U15, and that's, of course, the first year that they will start hitting. So for many, this may actually be their introduction to full contact hockey. I was talking to one of the parents as well earlier, and he made the decision to put his kid in this tournament as well as some spring hockey play to get used to that different style of play with the full contact. Kids, I'm going to say they've adapted very well. There's Blue going around to the far side, in behind the net. They'll dish it out to the right point now. Here's a shot coming through traffic. That goes wide of the net. Hard bump at the boards. Now at the left point, that's Powder for Team Blue. Walks it in. goes to the left face-off. Dot takes a shot. There's a rebound. Picks it back up in behind the net. Centering pass, upper slot, a shot coming. Whistles wide of the net. That puck stalls in behind. That's Red now picking that up. Sauce pass, but not out. That's going to be held in by Bromberg. Bromberg, a slap shot off the end boards. Took a very funny bounce, and that is in the paint. Gruber pouncing on that. Here's some pushing and shoving, as one would expect. After the play, it's a normal course of action when the goalie covers it up. The defense get in there. They say they want to protect their goalie, of course. They push any players out of the way. The refs are having a discussion here. Looks like Red is heading off to the penalty box. The Blue will get a power play. That's number 21, Vanderheide. That was also an interesting hard shot from the upper slot. Again, I think it was by design where it's hits the end boards, it bounces it bounced over the back of the net in front, and there was that puck bouncing around in the paint. An opportunity for Blue to get on the board, but Gruber doing a good job keeping that puck out of the net. Shots are 3-1 so far in favor of Team Blue. We have a scoreless tie thus far with 16:43 remaining in the first, and that is a double minor being assessed to Team Red. They've got some work to do to kill this one off, and that's a good start as they send that puck down the length of the ice. Kopp, the goaltender for Team Blue, sends that out to his teammate. Blue with it will have to regroup in their own zone as Thornton from Team Red doing some good job on the PK, or doing a good job. Some good work on the PK. Blue has that stripped away by Hull from Team Red. Muley chasing after that for Team Blue. He'll send that up, but Thornton gets it and takes a shot. That's a blocker save by Kopp. Shorthanded opportunity for Red. Blue knocks that out of the zone, and Red from the neutral zone will send that in. Muley kicked it to the corner, and Blue takes a whack at that. There is a sharp angle shot for Team Red. And that is a puck out of play. Red will get the offensive zone face-off on this PK. They've killed 55 seconds of that double minor penalty. And
I think they added a few shots to their shot list there on their PK too.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say, I don't think Blue has registered a shot as yet, and whereas Red, shorthanded, gotten a couple. Blue can't get that. Here's Red again. That's Skinner going to the far side. He'll send that in down low. Blue coming away with that. 14 is Nielsen, and he sends that up to his teammate. That was Colborne, who makes a nice play to Potash, who tries to get to the net, but he is stopped by Team Red. There's a turnover. Blue now takes that, shovels it backhand through the crease. Potash will get it back to the right point. Blue will form a play here now on the power play, and Potash cycles it down low. Colborne there. She'll get it to the near side of the left face-off circle to the slot. Here's a shot coming, blocked by Team Red. Blue gets it back. That's Potash through the paint. Red clearing that puck down the ice. They'll peel off for a line change. Kopp out to play it for his teammate. There's a lead pass up to the blue line and center. But Red will get there as well. Blue knocks it down into Team Red territory. Red will push that to the near side. Blue, nice pass to the upper slot. Puck at the blue line. Red tries to get a stick on that. Now number 7, Shanks, centers that. That now is Kurka, centering that through the crease, and that goes to the far side. Back to the right point now. Blue with it. Cross ice. Shot tipped in front. Good save by Gruber. Red getting to center and sending that down ice. Thornton and Hall after that. Blue picking it up. It's a pass out to Powder. Powder up the right wing side. Gains center and then gains the Red zone. Red will shovel that to the corner. Powder back to get it. Powder spins, gets it to his teammate. There's a centering pass, shot! Pick saved by Gruber. Blue with it again. That hits a stick. Red can't clear it. Blue sends it back to the boards. Red gets their stick on it again and then sends that puck down the ice. 44 seconds remaining in that double minor penalty to Red. Blue registering one shot thus far on the power play. Blue with it in their own zone. They'll skate it out now on that pass. Kirka drops it. Shanks with a quick shot. Shanks gets it back. And Red will grab a hold of that puck and send it down the ice. Final 10 seconds of the penalty. Hot from Blue, chooses to keep it in his zone. There's a turnover in his own zone and a great glove save by Kopp. Blue with the defensive zone turnover and Red with a close range shot. Kopp flashing the leather, bailing out his teammate. Red with the O-zone face-off. 1 second remaining in that penalty. If they can win this and then have their teammate come out of the box and join in on the play, that would be obviously what they're aiming for, and they do just that. Shot, centering pass, they score! And just like that, killing a double minor penalty, shifting the momentum. 2 seconds later, hopping up into the play, and Red getting up on the board first. Puck trickles into Red territory. Red with it below their goal line. They'll send it up. Nice little one-touch pass. 21 for Red, gets stopped at the blue line. That was Vanderhyde. Back and forth we go. Red has it back again. 77. Dupuis. Riker Dupuis for Team Red. Blue. Off the boards and down into the neutral zone. 76 is Perizolo for Team Red. Gets it up to Lodge, who dumps it in and peels off for a line change. 18 for Team Blue. Ferguson sends it to the far side. That's Potash with the now, sends it to near side, and Red pursuing that. There's another turnover. Henry for Red. Shot! Good save by Kopp as he got a piece of that. Powder leaves it for his teammate. Number 66 is Smith. Leaves it for Potash. Nice shot. Whistles that one wide of the net. Held in at the blue line by Nielsen. Nielsen, there's a high stick. Leaves it for Red so as to not have a whistle sound.
And number 2, Landon Kitchen. Time of that Team Red goal, 7 minutes, 24 seconds. That's Dupuis from Lodge and Kitchen all happening at 7:24.
There's the announcement of the goal. Frank getting into it. So Dupuis getting that goal for Team Red. And that reminds me, we've got the two teams that each have a Dupuis on them. We've got Riker Dupuis, number 77 for Team Red, and then number 22 is Dax Dupuis on Team Blue. Kirka with it now for Team Blue. Knocked down, gets back up. That puck comes loose. Blue will get it back. In fact, that's Kirka again. Dupuis for Team Blue, who sends it across ice, stepping up a shot from the face-off circle. That's a good save by Gruber. Blue gets it from the boards. That's Kirka again. A rolling puck in Blue territory, picked up by 22. Dupuis sends it up. That's a nice lead pass. Now a long shot, lobs it high in the air. And Gruber not liking what he's seeing. He'll cover that up for a stoppage in play. Blue getting the O-zone face-off with 10:03 remaining in this first period. Shots are 6-5 in favor of Team Blue, and Red up by a score of 1-0. Face off to the glove side of Gruber. Red has it on their stick. And they'll skate it out of their zone. Number 11 is Hull for Team Red. Skates it up the right wing side, but then Blue takes it, bounces it off the board's far side. Red steps up into that, sends it back down low, now near corner. Blue up the boards. Red keeping it in. There's a nice pass from Litter to Hull. Hull from the left face-off circle. Shot doesn't miss by much. Now from the right face-off circle. Shot coming right on, and a good cradle save by Kopp.
Set to preparation to performance, the show helps players, parents, and coaches understand what it really takes to reach the next level. Grow your mindset, grow your game. Listen now, there's more mindset coaching here at myhockey.com.
Play in Blue territory. Board battle, near side. Red had it on their stick. Now Blue. Lead pass out. This looks to be Baines, number 6 for Blue, knocked off the puck, and now Red will rim it around to the near side. Not out, though. That's held in by Bromberg, number 73 for Team Blue. Red does get that again, but Bromberg doing some good work along the boards. Now a sharp angle shot and a great save. Another shot toward the net, looking for a tip. That first shot came from Kenyon, who was looking to go 5-hole, and Gruber making a good save there. Red back the other way. Blue gets that in their own zone. They've got time. They shovel it to the right side, tipped ahead. Good pass. It's number 7, Shanks. Gained the zone, but then Red takes it away now, and they're winding up, going through the neutral zone, dodging around some players, getting through. 21 centers it. Blue swept that away from danger. And now Blue back the other way. There's a good job putting on the brakes and then passing it to Potash. That was 66 for Team Blue, doing some good work there. That's Smith. Now Red, however, advancing forward. Good back check by Muley. Here's a pass to Colborne. Colborne advances into Team Red territory and then peels off for a change. Red with it far corner. And they will pass that out. This misses its mark. No icing. Ferguson for Blue gets it. They'll send that out. There's a turnover. Dupuis now for Red. Little pass and a quick shot. What a great save by Kopp. Nice play by Red. Again, a defensive zone turnover for Team Blue, and Red doing some good job. That's a nice little feed to the slot, and quick reflexes of Kopp prevent that puck from going in. Shots tied 7 apiece. 7:27 remaining in the first period. Blue grabs a hold of that. There's a rimming around the boards of that puck. Could have been a nice pass, but then Red turned it around. Blue back with it. They go up the right wing side, cutting in. Left face-off circle now. Backhand shot through to the slot area. That's blocked. Blue gets that puck back. Button hooks, falls, pokes it to the far side. There's a shot. Tipped just wide. Red with it. And they'll... Beautiful lead pass. And that player gets knocked down. That was Skinner. Kopp covers it up for a stoppage of play. That was a great pass. And good job by, credit to Blue for doing a good job defensively to prevent that breakaway from happening. Face off in Team Blue territory. The ref didn't like what he was seeing there, so he whistled it down. We'll try this again. Ref giving some instruction to as to why he blew the whistle, saying stay on this side of the face-off circle. Puck trickles to the right of the goaltender. That puck now in the neutral zone. Team Red backhands it back toward the blue line. Blue back to get it in their own zone. They go D to D. That pass does not connect. Red with an opportunity. That was number 9 for Team Red, Thornton. And battling forward in the corner. 2 players falling to the ice. Blue will come away with it. Number 9 is Kenyon. Team Blue passes it to, well, he's got it now himself again. And Shanks, shot right on, pad save by Gruber. 6 is Baines, gets it back to the blue line, held in. And Red, though, here's a breakaway opportunity. A shot, scores! Team Red getting their second goal of the game with 5:58 remaining in the first. Again, Blue. This handles it, giving Red an opportunity and not making any mistakes, rippling the back of the net. Players falling to the ice, the puck stalled momentarily. That's sent down into Team Red territory where it's now advanced out. That's a good stick by Team Blue. They've done that quite a bit so far in this game, getting sticks on those pass attempts. And here's another opportunity. Blue with it and a tip. Well, that was actually their own player tipping it. It's loose still, puck in play. I think Gruber thought it might have gotten in. Blue doing a good job of getting their stick on the puck and getting shots on goal. And that one rings off the crossbar.
This is the number 9, Jack Thornton. 14 minutes, 2 seconds. All from Thornton at 14:02.
Red back the other way, that's lodged 1 versus 4. Just circles back. Blue will dump that into Team Red territory. Red back to get it. 14 for Red. Sather. That puck at center ice now. Blue. Oh, there's a glove that flies off Kodash's hand, and he'll pick that back up and skate to the bench. 42 is Powder for Team Blue. He chips and chases it, passes to himself effectively, and he'll carry that. Doing a little button hook. Gets it down low in the corner. Blue. Making some moves. This is Kirka with it. Kirka. Still making some moves. Nice pass to Dunbar. Chahal chasing after that for Team Red. Red now with it on there. There's another stick by Team Blue, but Red's Henry tries a pass. Blue getting back in the zone, but Red turns it right back around. There's a hit. And Blue with it in their own zone. Kirka gains the zone along the left point. Circles. Carries that into the corner. There's Kenyon as well. Kirka has it back on his stick, but Team Red fighting for it along the boards. There's a bit of a pile up there. There's another hit. And the ref's going to call that one, as that was a bit high. I think Kirka might be going off. Or maybe they're both going off. So this might be a roughing penalty to each of them. They'll cool their jets for 2 minutes, I'm assuming. It'll be 2 minutes. 3:20 remaining in the first. 2-0 for Team Red. The shots 10-8 for Team Blue. Neutral zone face-off by the Red bench. Teams remain 5-on-5. Red pushing forward. Blue turns it around. Kenyon to Shanks, just over his stick, out of his reach. That was Kenyon again with it. Oh, good paddle save by Gruber. Red back the other way now. Red lobs it down low. Blue in their own zone, skating it up the boards. Bishop got a stick on that. That puck does make its way down into red territory. No ice. That's going to be sent to the far side. Getting there is Call. Takes a hit. Red skating it out. Number 9 for Team Red is Thornton. Thornton has Litter with them, and there's a pile up on the far corner. Now Bishop on a feed from Chahal. And another shot. Pardon me, that was Litter. They both have white helmets, I think. That's where I get mixed up. There's a few with white helmets on Team Red. Chahal, Skinner, and Litter. Ozone face-off for Team Red. Now, there was a penalty assessed. I was not paying attention to that. I was looking at the helmets, not paying attention to the play
You're
on the
looking
ice.
at the right part. It was a head contact penalty.
There we go.
2 minutes for number 6.
So Red on the power play, whiffing on that pass attempt initially. Now Leluc with it at the blue line, sends it to the right face-off circle. That's Lodge. Lodge trying to set things up. That hits a leg along the way. Red gets it back along the far side. Shoveling it backhand, bottom of the face-off circle. Back to the blue line. This is Leluc. Fakes it, passes it to the right face-off circle. Lodge now with it, walks in, passes it back down to the right face-off circle, down low. Along the side, back to the blue line. This is Leluc. Leluc goes to the far side. Here's a shot coming. Through traffic, loose, and that's wide of the net. Leluc with it again. Good job sending that toward the net. That took a funny bounce to the corner. Red still with it. Centering pass. Lodge couldn't quite get a shot away. Might have had his stick lifted, but that's nice puck movement by Red, but intercepted at the neutral zone, center ice. Blue back the other way. Shorthanded opportunity. That's a blocked pass attempt. Red with it now. They get it out to center, but Blue picks it up. Nielsen passes it. Here's a nice pass that couldn't quite be handled. Potash tries to send it back to the blue line. Good PK by Team Blue now. Red hoping to change that. They'll gain the zone. That's number 21. Little draw pass to 77. 77 was Dupuis and 21 Vanderhyde. Now Blue the other way, 1-on-2, and he'll gain the zone. That's Potash. Gets his body between the puck and the player. Then leaves it for Powder. Powder sends it over to Nielsen. Nielsen waiting for that puck to get to him. And meanwhile, Team Red got there as well. Final 20 seconds of the first period. Blue will toss that toward the net. Red, nice lead pass. Final 10 seconds. Oh, Chahal was just a little too anxious. He was yelling for it. He was at the blue line looking for that pass. It was a good pass, but he was just a little bit offside. Again, a little bit offside, I don't know. Either you're off or you're not.
I think you can be super offside, like you were saying yesterday.
Yes, exactly. I'm not superstitious. I'm superstitious. I'm just a little stitious. Yeah. I'm not super offside. I'm just a little offside. Yeah.
I think you're either offside or not on.
This is true. It's kind of like,
but
it's not like horseshoes.
I can see it. I think he was a little offside, from that replay just there.
Red in their own zone. We'll take it. Final seconds of this first period winding down. Red still looking for an opportunity. Chahal with 2 seconds. Shot. That was a good shot. Looking for that buzzer beater.
The buzzer beater, yeah. Kids are using every single chance they got to play this game here.
All right, right. Kids head off. We'll get a fresh sheet of ice.
Chosen by the coaches for the best display of leadership, dedication, and character. Dominating the ice with performance-driven, cut-resistant gear built for elite players. Stay dry, stay sharp, and feel every stride with the skate layers and blade those skate socks. Most comfortable cut-resistant socks in the game of hockey. Also, thanks to EliteProspects.com, the gateway to hockey. Online since 1999. EliteProspects.com is the leading stats resource in the game, serving over 1 million unique visitors every single week.
Good morning and welcome back to the bronze medal game where Team Blue is taking on Team Red. With 20 minutes out of the way, we've got Team Red up by 2 goals currently. Blue will win that back to their own blue line and go D to D, circling back. That's Ha with it now in his own zone. Off the boards and out. Blue through the neutral zone. That's Kirko with it now. Nice pass to Dunbar. Dunbar shot scores! Blue coming out of that intermission, getting back into it right away. 23 seconds into the second period. Dunbar, number 11 for Team Blue, with the 11th shot of the game going in. Hot, number 4 for Blue. Goes D to D. That's 73 with it now. Bromberg. Back to Hot and up the ice. The Blue is a little bit offside. You can tell they're anxious to step up into that play. Wanting to get another one here right away. I mean, that's step 1, right? 1 goal at a time. That's how you get back into it. Neutral zone face-off. Bench. Smith out there to take it for Blue. Chahal for Red. Chahal wins it back. Red with it in their own zone. Bouncing it off the boards to the neutral zone. That's Blue picking it back up. And now Potash with it. Feeds it to Smith. Smith feeds it to the left side. That's Colborne with it. Nice shot right on. And that secondary shot hits the side of the net. Blue tries to feed the left point, and that goes all the way down. Red pressing forward. Blue with nearly a turnover in their own zone. They will clear it. Red gets it back at their own blue line. Up the boards, near the benches. That puck now makes its way down to the deep in Red territory. That's going to be sent to the left point now on a clearing attempt. Blue with it. Chasing after that is Potash. Potash from behind the net. He's got Shanks in front. Shanks was asking for it. Back at the left point now. Potash with it, sends it back to, that's Nielsen at the left point, sending it toward the net. Chasing after that is Shanks in the corner. Shanks for Team Blue feeds the right point. That's Dupuis. Has that skip over his stick. Blue's got to check back on. Meanwhile, Red with an opportunity here now. They'll skate it out of their zone. That's 41 for Team Red. LaLuke. LaLuke carries it in. Right. Face-off circle shot. Covered up by Kopp. Goals, or pardon me, shots on goal, 12 apiece. Team Red with score, they're in the lead 2-1, as you can see up there on the screen. Face off in Blue territory. That's to the glove side of Kopp. Red wins that back. Here's a feed to the right face-off circle. Back and forth they go. Right face-off circle now. Feed in front. Loose in the slot. Red battling for it. A quick whistle. Kopp had done his best snow angel. Effective.
2 minutes for tripping. Time of battle, 2 minutes 16 seconds. That's Nielsen 2 for tripping at 2:16.
Red on the power play. Again, I missed that call. My apologies. Red on the power play. Blue killing a 2-minute minor. Red will win that. Shot coming. tipped wide of the net. Red with it now near side. They send it down to the left face-off circle. That's Dupuis for Team Red, sends it to the right face-off circle. That lands on the stick of Team Blue, and they'll send it down the ice. Red assessing the situation. They'll skate it out of their zone. A pass attempt gets blocked. Now recovering that is 13 for Team Red. Nice feed. That's Skinner with a shot. Misses just wide of the net. Held in at the right point though by Leluc. Red back and forth. Now they have that in the far corner. That's fed to the right point and then cross ice. That's Skinner with it now. He feeds Lodge. Lodge going for a skate. Drops it now for 77. Dupuis back to Leluc with a hard slap shot. Now another shot that is wide of the net. Leluc kept it in at the left point. There's a feed to the slot. A whack at it. Blue got a stick on it as well. They try to clear it but can't. Faking it, then passing it. Was Leluc. That puck now low. They're going to skate that out to the right point and then lose it. That's out. Lodge peels off for a line change. Red has to regroup. 12 seconds remaining in that penalty to Blue. Red, one last opportunity. They have too many men on the ice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Red getting a too many men on the ice penalty. With 15:48 remaining in the second and 5 seconds remaining in that penalty to Team Blue. So 4-on-4 for 5 seconds, at which point Red will be on the PK. Blue will have the 5-on-4 advantage. Face off in Team Red territory. Sent to the side. Blue with it. They can't keep that in as they try to go right side to the left side. Now through the neutral zone. This is Kirka. Kirka with it. Quarterback in this play as Blue now on the power play. There's a sauce pass to the right point. Bromberg with it. Steps up. Takes a shot. Scores! Top corner. Glove side. That was amazing. What a shot from the right point. Just like that, Blue evens it up on the power play. Let's have a look at this. Walks it up, takes a shot. Laser beam accuracy. We've got ourselves a tied game. 15:28 remaining in the second period. Dunbar wins that face-off. Blue has it in their own zone. They'll shovel it to the bench where now Kitchen for Team Red picks it up, gets it over to number 66, Henry. He'll send that to the near side where 81 for Team Red is there. That's Skinner. Blue now getting a stick on that. Blue with some energy now. That's Hot with it. He sends it up the boards. There's a nice feed to Kirka. Kirka for Team Blue. Wide, then cuts in, tries to go 5-hole. I think maybe Gruber must have gotten a stick on that. That puck remains in Team Red territory. Now Blue with it. That's Dunbar passing it to Powder. Powder gets there, makes a nifty move, goes low, feeds the front. Shot! Second shot! Nice save by Gruber as he got a paddle on that. Oh, standing on that, recovering it. Shot off the crossbar and out of play.
This is the number 15, Saul Kirka. At number 42, Cash Powder. Time that power play goal, 4 minutes, 32 seconds.
So after a slow start, Blue back in it. Puck drops, that's sent to the near side. Red chasing after that. That pass misses its mark. Blue will get that in their own zone. Chasing after that, though, is Thornton from Team Red. Falling to the ice. Still managing to stick with it. That is sent toward the net, though. And now Red back with it. That's Thornton centering pass. Skips over the stick of the Blue player. Blue now has it in their own zone. They'll skate it out. Nice pass up to Potash. That was from Smith. Potash with it now. He'll go across ice with it. Number 14 for Blue is Nielsen. Nielsen a shot. Good save by Gruber. Nielsen chasing after that. Gathers it up. Leaves it for Potash. Potash now with it along the boards. Does a spinorama. Dodging some checks. Steps up. Makes a move. Red gets a stick on that. That's a good job by number 76, Perzolo. That's now 11. Call to 93 has it. Litter. Chasing after that. We've got Thornton in the corner. Blue grabs a hold of that, sends it to the near side. That's going to be held in at the left point. Slap shot coming and looking for a tip at the side of the net. Puck took us to the far side. That's Blue with it on their stick. They'll skate it out through center. Red will pick that up in their own zone. Oh, fanning on that initially. Good recovery. Good pressure, though, by Team Blue in the O-zone. Blue with it now. Shanks, nice pass to the left side. A shot. Oh, not missing by much. That was 14 for Team Blue, Nielsen. And the goalie appears to be shaken up there. I missed that. Yeah, a bit of body contact there. Gruber taking a knee. Trainer out to assess the situation. Gruber gets back up. It looks like he's gonna skate to the bench. Peterson will take the position between the posts. We would have been switching out the goaltenders in 2.5 minutes anyway, but that's unfortunate for Gruber that he was. He obviously felt the effects of that hit. Blue gets it to the blue line, but Red tips it out. That's Dupuis. Dupuis with the pass. Here's a shot coming. Nice speed in front, actually. Red couldn't quite connect on that. They can't keep that in, so that's Vanderheide with it now. He'll send it to the right side and up the boards. Red will have that puck sent down deep into Blue territory. Blue back to get it. Blue behind their net. A little bit of a turnover potentially. That's a good recovery by Muley for Team Blue. Sends it to Baines on the right side. Baines taking a shot. Glove save by Peterson. That's one way to get warmed up.
Next to our super sponsors, Fruit Juice. Fruit Juice isn't just another fragrance. It's the quiet moment it's behind the walk into the ring or skating strut. It's full of game changers, heartbreakers, and legends.
An O-zone face-off for Team Blue. We've got Shanks out there to take the draw. Wins it to the boards. Blue now with it. That's hot from the right point. Sends it along the boards to Baines. Baines has that. Taken away now. A 2-on-1 the other way. That's Skinner. Nice pass. Here's a shot. Glove save by Kopp. Nice opportunity for Team Red and a great save by Kopp. We definitely have ourselves a hockey game here. Blue will win that draw, take it in behind their goal. Long pass, that's a beautiful connection there. It skips over Powder's stick. He gets his body between the player and the puck. Nice job as Blue still with it. That looks to be Kirka. Kirka making some moves at the blue line. He'll go to the far side. He'll circle down low. Stops the puck, reverses directions. That looks like Dunbar now. Dunbar with that puck. Red knocking it away momentarily. Dunbar with it still. And stepping in to help out. But Kirka with a shot coming. Peterson with the save. Red now with that puck on their stick. That's a nice pass, number 66. Henry will dump that in. Chasing after that is Skinner. Blue will get it back. Pass to Kirka. Kirka up the right wing side. Gains his own. Cuts in. Knocked off the puck by Red. Red. That's number 11. Hull with an opportunity. It's a good save by Kopp. Board battle in the corner. Ref saying move it. Blue gets it. Sends it up the boards. That's Potash sending it across ice. That's Dupuis up the left side. Blue with it now. Drop pass intercepted by Red. Red will skate it out of their zone. That's Hall as he carries that in, falling to the ice as well. Blue will take that puck on the near side. Blue. Sauce pass to the far side now. That was Colborne shouting for it. She was in good position, but Red coming back the other way. We've got end-to-end action right now. Making some moves. Blue, though, doing some good work defensively there. Potash goes cross ice. Colborne with it now. Colborne from the left circle feeds the slot, but Red gets in the way of that. From center, that's a dump in. Intercepted by Red. Red carries it out of their zone. That's Laluc. Laluc still chasing after that as Blue dumps it in. Blue's number 17 is Potash. Feed in front. Here's a shot coming. Hits the crossbar. Potash still with it. We'll dump it low. Red passes it out of their zone. Crossing center. Goes up the right wing side. Behind the goal, that's going to be taken by Team Blue. Red grabs a hold of it. Here's a show. Dupuis couldn't hold the handle. Or pull the trigger, loses the handle. And, oh, it's a hard hit. Red with it in their own zone. There's a miscommunication. Shanks with an opportunity, close range, and Peterson bailing out his teammate. We've seen that a few times where there's a defensive zone turnover and the goaltender forced to make the save. Good opportunity for Shanks. Shanks out there to take this draw against number 21 from Team Red, Vanderhyde. Coach Leung for Team Red requesting a conversation with the refs. Again, I was remiss in not mentioning the coaches. Coach Jesse Leung for Team Red and head coach Brad Cruikshank for Team Blue. We've also got the team ambassadors on the bench. These are U18 players playing at a high level, mentoring these kids. Shots 21-17 for Team Blue. And we are square. 2 goals apiece in this second period with 8:33 remaining. Face off to Peterson's glove side in the right face-off circle. They'll win that back. Team Blue does, rather. That's a shot right off the bat. Good kick save by Peterson. Blue walking in. Shot toward the net. They score! Team Blue pulling ahead. Coming back from a 2-goal deficit to put themselves up by a goal. Score now 3-2 in favor of Team Blue. So Red's got to figure out what the secret sauce was that they had to start the game, and take a couple more swigs of that, get back into it. We've got Aitken, number 20 for Team Blue in net now. And again, Peterson for Team Red. Red with it in their own zone. Button hooks, that's number 14, Sather. Blue, though, gets it. Blue right back. That was a good stick by Team Red to prevent Blue from taking another shot. That is an icing call, however, against Team Red. Blue gets an offensive zone face-off.
Team Blue goal scored by number 9, Jack Kenyon. Assist to number 7, Nick Shanks. Time of that goal, 1 minute 39 seconds. That's taken from Shanks at 11:39.
Shot right on, cradle save by Peterson. That was a goal, Kenyon from Shanks. That was the 3rd goal for Team Blue. Dunbar for Team Blue out there right now to take this face off against Chahal for Team Red. Blue wins that to the side. They go in behind the goal. Players parked in front. Kirka feeds the corner back to the blue line. Hot takes a shot. There's a boot. Now from the left face-off circle, right on. And they score on the backhand. Number 15 is Kirka, getting Team Blue's 4th goal. With 7:35 remaining in this second period. So whatever Coach Crookshank said at that first intermission worked. Blue was down 2-0 at that point. They've come back with 4 unanswered goals to take the lead. Bronze medal on the line. Thornton for Team Red. Oh, timeout must have been called. I'm guessing that was Team Red calling the timeout.
Team Red.
Not a bad strategy, of course, to call that timeout, try to slow things down, take away some of Blue's momentum. Hull for Red. Right off the draw, he skates it down low. Centering pass, a shot, scores! Case in point example right there. Good job, like Coach Leung calling that timeout. Whatever he said must have worked. Red coming back seconds later with a goal. That's their third of the game. We have ourselves a 1-goal game here, folks. Nice face-off win by Red. They get that back. Colborne for Team Blue chops that ahead. Jason after that is Potash for Team Blue. Red's player gets there first. A shot from a distance, that's going to be gloved down by
Matt Snyder has off the goal.
Team Red.
Team Blue last goal scored by number 15, Saul Kirka. Assist to number 42, Cash Power. And number 4, Dominic Hart. Time of that goal, 12 minutes, 25 seconds. Kirka from Power and Hart at 12:25.
Frank announcing those goals. I think he's got another one to announce here as well. Colborne for Team Blue dumps it in.
Scored by number 9, Jack Scorton. Assist to number 11, Theo Hall. Time of that goal, 12 minutes, 35 seconds.
As the goal's being announced, another one is scored by Team Blue. My apologies, I was remaining quiet so as to allow Frank the time to announce that goal. And in the meanwhile, Blue scores again. So we've got a 2-goal spread. Blue is up 5-3 over Team Red. Let's see how Red responds to this. Blue pushing forward. Oh, losing the stick in the process. Kenyon back to get it. Red has that pass intercepted. Blue was offside. They do check back on, however. Now Red deep in their zone. Up the far side off the boards. A little backhand pass. Winding up now and getting through the neutral zone is number 41. That was Leluc. However, his teammate was offside.
Team Blue goal scored by number 66, Carter Smith. Assisted by number 17, Sebastian Kodak.
Neutral zone face-off, far side.
Time of that goal, 13 minutes, 30 seconds.
Red with that, they'll dump that in off the boards. Blue is back to get it. That's Muley for Team Blue. Baines with it now on his stick. Nice pass up the middle. Number 21, Vanderhyde for Team Red. Gets a hold of that puck. He takes a wide turn in his own zone, puts on the brakes, goes back to the blue line, goes cross ice with that pass now. Leluc dumps it in, chasing after that. Lodge for Team Red. Here's a off the crossbar. That was a close range opportunity for Dupuis. Now Baines for Team Blue. Shot coming. Blocker save. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that rebound. Red back the other way. Red takes a shot. That's high and wide. Kitchen will hold that in at the left point. He feeds the middle, but Blue picks it off. Blue sends that up the boards but not out. Kitchen regathers that puck, or regains possession of that puck. Blue with it now though. In their zone. They'll skate it out. This is Muley. Number 77 for Red is Dupuis. Now Chahal chasing after that. Puck stalls near the blue line and Team Blue will send it low in their own zone and clear it. They can't. That's Kitchen sending it toward the slot. Here's a shot that's blocked by Muley. Henry taking a whack at that. Board battle, puck coming loose. Blue with it now. There's a penalty assessed on the play. There's a head contact to number 2. Muley heading off. Team Red will have the man advantage. 4:22 remaining in the second. Shots 28-18 in favor of Team Blue, and Blue is ahead by a score of 5-3. They've got their first PK unit out there, Red. Their first power play unit. Red obviously would love to get a goal here. Oh, it's a double minor to Team Blue. Red with it. Left face-off circle. That's Chahal. Tries to feed the slot, but that's going to be booted out of the zone by Team Blue. Team Blue's Kirka chasing after that. Does a good job as he got there first. He sends it deeper into the red zone, but Red will pick it up. Skate out of their zone through the neutral zone, gaining Blue territory, dumping it back to the left point. That's Chahal. Chahal walks in, takes a shot through traffic, blocked. Red with it again, through the slot, puck stalls. Here's an opportunity now. Chahal sends it to the far side. Just misses. That was a good kick save by Aitken. Blue with it, rimming it around the boards and out. A rolling puck all the way down in red territory. That's Kitchen picking it up. Kitchen making some moves in front of his net. Blue got a stick on it. Now a skate. Blue will have, or Red, pardon me, number 76 with a pass to Henry. 76 is Perizzolo. Henry takes a whack at it. Blue with it. They're going to clear their zone. This is Nielsen going for a skate to Potash. Potash blocked that clearing attempt. Holds it in. Gets it over to Nielsen. Nielsen. They're just playing pass right now so as to kill time off that penalty. Again, a double minor assessed to Team Blue. Red trying to form a play here. Getting knocked off the puck by 66 for Team Blue. Henry. No, sorry, that's Smith for Team Blue. Nielsen. Back to Potash. Potash, Team Blue, puts on the brakes. Again, they're just killing time, as one would expect on a PK. That's a long shot right on goal. That's going to be Leluc for Team Red. Gets it over to Skinner. Skinner skates it in, goes wide. Sharp angle shot over the net. Dupuis with it for Team Red. That's going to be sent down the ice. Here's a short-handed opportunity. Potash in. Good pad save by Peterson as he read that one all the way. The net coming off its moorings. Ref whistles it down. 1:32 remaining in that penalty to Team Blue. Team Blue with a short-handed opportunity there. Peterson making a good save. Colborne in there to take the draw. Red with it in the corner. Red, far side. Now skating it up the middle. A pass to the left wing. That's Skinner back to 21 for Red. Shot. Good save by Aitken. That was Vanderhyde for Team Red on a good opportunity. Going wide, taking a sharp angle shot. That's Aitken looking good so far. Red with the offensive zone face-off. Blue on the PK. Red will win that back to the right point. Shot coming, tip, bouncing puck. Good job by Aitken. 1:11 remaining in that penalty to Team Blue. 1:32 remaining in the period. Shots are 30-20. And that's in favor of Team Blue. Red wins that back. Cross ice pass. Skinner with it now. Left face-off circle. Hits the side of the net with that shot. Blue tries to clear it, held in at the left point by Leluc. Leluc fakes a slap shot, then bouncing puck in the left face-off circle. Blue gets a hold of that and sends it to neutral ice. Leluc in his own zone. Spins around. 21 for Team Red. Vanderhyde. Red is offside. As soon as they touch it, the whistle sounds. 31 seconds left in that penalty, 51.4 seconds left in the period, and there's going to be a neutral zone face-off. Blue charging ahead, but Red turning them around. That's a nice feed to the left point. Chahal with it at the boards. Dodges a check. Gets that puck to the face-off circle. Kitchen feeds the lower slot. Loose puck. Now Chahal. Oh, pardon me, that's Kitchen. Kitchen tries to pass it, hits a shin pad, and bounces out to the neutral zone. 76 for Team Red is Perzolo. Blue gets a hold of that puck. Oh, it's going to be held in by Team Red. Blue, though, sends that puck down the ice. Final 12 seconds. Oh, there's a stick to the helmet. That was inadvertent. Play continues. Final seconds winding down. And that'll do it for the second period. Team Blue coming from behind. They were down 2-0 at the end of one period. And now up 5-3 over Team Red.
Shots on goal during the second period of action. Team Blue 20 for a two-period total of 30. Team Red 9 for a two-period total of 20. That's their silver sponsor.
Good morning and welcome back to the bronze medal game of the UMH-68 Invitational U14 tournament. What an exciting 2 periods so far. Team Blue is down. And they came back with 5 goals. They are now up 5-3 over Team Red. Shots are 30-20 in favor of Team Blue. We have 20 more minutes in this bronze medal. Well, I shouldn't say that. 20 more minutes in the 3rd period of the bronze medal game, as anything can happen. Red obviously hoping to get back in this, tie it up, and then take the lead, or regain the lead for Team Red. Let's see what Blue does, though. Blue will win that draw, but Red pressing forward. Puck in play in the blue team's territory. 3-on-2, except now Red getting back to do some back checking. Blue with it now, upper slot, a shot coming, blocker loose in the paint. There's a snow angel. Oh, and a punch by the goaltender.
You don't see that too often.
You do not see that too often, and you know, goaltenders have to be mindful of that too, because you don't want to be using the glove or the blocker. Yeah, right. I mean, especially the blocker, right? But
yeah.
Anyway. No harm, no foul, play continues. We'll just call that a gentle nudge.
That's about right. That's probably what it was.
Gentle nudge saying, hey, I don't appreciate that. Red will rim it around to the far side in their own zone, but Blue steps up into that, and there's a penalty behind the play, a tripping call. Dupuis for Team Blue heads to the box. Red will get a power play. This obviously works in their favor as they are trying to mount a comeback of their own. Red wins that faceoff maybe a bit too cleanly as it's all the way down in their own zone. Luke had it. He passed it off to his teammate along the right side. Lodge tries to pass. That's going to be taken by Powder for Team Blue. Powder going wide with speed, puts on the brakes, waits for reinforcements, and Red getting a stick on that. Blue, though, with it in the neutral zone. Good PK work. That's Kirka. Sends it back to his teammate, who then launches it down the ice. Peterson out of his net to stop the puck, leave it for his teammate. That's LaLuke with it. Pass up the middle. Blue takes that. That was a fake slap shot by Bromberg. And now Blue on the offense on the PK. Shot, they score! Peterson thought he had that first shot, and then there's a trickling out of the puck in the paint, and Blue sending it home. That was Kirka. I do believe that's Kirka's 2nd of the game. Team Blue now doubling up on Team Red. That's a shorthanded goal for them. That comes at the 1:29 mark of the 3rd period. Chahal and Dunbar taking the face off. That's going to be dumped down into Team Red territory. Peterson leaves it for his teammate. That's Landon Kitchen with it in his own zone. Blue on the PK. Red advancing that puck ahead as they gain the zone. A little draw pass that's intercepted by Team Blue, and they'll send that down the ice. These no-look passes, when they work, they look great. And sometimes they don't work out as planned, and that was a case in point example of that. Red skating it out of their zone. Up the right wing side, that's Hull. Hull has it turned around, but Red, pardon me, off the crossbar. That was Sather, pardon me, for Team Red with that shot. A long shot, loose. Unbelievable save by Aitken. Red.
Off the crossbar, and then afterwards, a bouncing puck, eh?
Yeah, I think she got a glove on it.
Big chances for Red.
Blue with it in their own zone. Red had a couple good looks at that, but Aitken standing on her head. Blue with it at center ice. They'll skate ahead with it. That's Potash with it. Red getting a stick on that. Sending it to the point. That's going to be held in by Nielsen. Now Red tries a pass. They'll just shovel that backhand down into Blue territory. A long lead pass. Connects. Potash with it now, a 2-on-1. Potash. Shot! Red had enough time to get a stick on that. No shot making its way to the net. Now Red the other way. Sends that forward. Not a bad strategy as they force Aitken to cover it up, and that gives Red an offensive zone face-off. 16:26 remaining in the third. There's still lots of hockey left. Red can still get in this. Back in this.
Strong focus on safety, on-time delivery, and customer care. Thank you, Bagcam. Great way to commit to UMH-68.
Red in the corner with it. They'll send it to the left point now. Shot coming. Good save by Aitken. Her teammates at the bench appreciate that. Oh, players falling to the ice. Red in the left face-off circle now to the lower slot. They can't get a shot away. That's good defense by Blue and knocking that player down. Red still after it. Blue getting a stick on that. They'll send it out, and there's a collision. Blue shovels that back. They have to get back on side, and they do. Now they send that into the red zone. However, Team Red will take it back out. Dodging a check. That's a good stick by Colburn as she sends that puck in. She's looking for someone to pass to. Here's Potash. He was looking to do a 1T, and Red may have gotten a stick on that. Bromberg with it, loses it. Now Red the other way, 1v1. Dupuis takes a shot, scores! Red making this interesting. What a great shot. Up the right wing side. Right face-off dot, takes a shot, doesn't miss as he aims for that blocker side top corner. The ref, stone cold stare, telling those kids to get back. Blue winning that draw. Red with a bit of energy now. Lead pass up the right side. Henry chips it ahead, chasing after that. Blue will get there first. Oh, turnover and loose puck in the paint. Aitken pounces on that. Red happy to take an offensive zone face-off. Rolling puck back to the left point now, tossing it toward the net. You can see that they're just throwing everything at the goaltender, not necessarily a bad strategy. Get those pucks on net, anything can happen. Oh, big hit along the bench. Now Red will advance. That's Chahal making some moves. Nice pass. Here's a shot coming, and good save by Aitken. She hugs the post. Red making this interesting for sure. What an exciting game. Blue sends that up ice. Puck in play in Team Red territory. That's going to be sent to the far side. Little dish, but again, a no-look pass that turns into a giveaway. Blue, spinorama move, that's Powder. Shot! Great save by Peterson. Great agility by Powder, and a good shot. Peterson reading that play all the way. Shots right now 34-26 for Team Blue. We have ourselves a 2-goal game here. Blue with it now, a shot coming. Whistles wide of the net, all the way back out to the neutral zone, and in fact, all the way down into Team Blue territory. Dupuis goes D to D. Red keeps it in, and then it squeaks out. Red charging back ahead into Team Blue territory. Shot coming, and a rebound that goes to the far side. Oh, a broken stick. That was weird. Red has to get off and pick up a new stick. That's Thornton with the broken stick. Blue with it in their own zone. Nice pass, a 2-on-1 for Team Blue. Getting back is Team Red. Well done on that back check. Red's number 2 sends it up, but that's going to be taken away by Team Blue. A shot right on, good save by Peterson. That was through traffic. Red with it behind their goal. Red will skate that up. Nice pass to Hull. Hull will carry that in. Oh, he stops at the blue line. That's going to be offside. Red has to check back on. Whistle sounds. We'll take a neutral zone face-off. Face-off just outside of Team Blue's blue line, and Red will win that. They go D to D from their blue line. Pass intercepted now. Team Blue. Smith will get across center and dump it in. Kitchen for Red chasing after that. Potash gets there. Colborne for Team Blue sends it to the far side. Red chasing after that. That's Vanderhyde. Sends it to the near side. Chopping that ahead. Blue picks it back up in the neutral zone. Blue will toss that in, down low. Sather for Team Red will get there, glancing it off the glass, but not out. That's held in by Bromberg. Team Blue at the left point, sending it low. That's Colborne after that, laying a shoulder into her player. Now, tossing it up front, an interception on that lead pass attempt. There's a bump along the boards. Red tripping and poking that ahead is Potash. Potash gathers up that puck. Pass to the slot, sticks a clashing. Red will get that out. Nice pass, number 21 Vanderhyde for Red. A shot, glove saved by Aitken. Here's my song again.
Yeah, somebody's got to play this going here.
Spelled differently. I'm not that Sean Paul, in case you didn't figure that out already.
True enough.
Team Blue tries a shot, or not shot, but there's a, oh my gosh.
Whoa, right off the crossbar.
And off the mask in the crossbar. Oh, they're going to call that in. Red with a goal. Wow.
Let's take a look at the
that.
replay.
Let's go to the situation room here and have a look.
Yeah. Official in
Oh,
Toronto.
that did go in. Wow. That's a crazy shot. Blue had it on their stick. That was another defensive zone turnover. Red capitalizing on it, making things super interesting here. Aitken has a few things to say about that goal. She did take it off the head. And, what she may not realize is it kind of skimmed off the top of the mask, and it did go in and then right back out.
It did.
It was a very confusing looking.
It was hard to tell.
Goal counts. Team Red, again, making it interesting. Red winning that face-off. And an interception. Team Blue threading the needle. Shot saved by Peterson. That was Kirka for Team Blue with a burst of speed up the middle, getting a shot away. Red in their own zone, making a move at the blue line. They'll send it to the near side. That's Henry for Team Red, dumping it in as he crosses center and peeling off for a line change. Red with it. That's 91 Team Red. Not 91, 81, pardon me. Here we go, Red with it. Blue gains Team Red territory. Blue with it. They score! From behind the goal line, feeding it in front. Peterson tried a poke check. He did get a stick on it. Then it bounces up over his shoulder. Team Blue regaining their 2-goal lead. 7-5. High scoring affair. Red, Blue fighting for the bronze medal. Blue banks it off the boards. Kenyon with it now. Kenyon feeds the slot. Shanks rushing towards it. Peterson with a diving save as he covers it up. Red with it in their own zone. They'll send it to the near side. LaLuke with it, gets across center, tries to dump it in. Litter helps out there, sending it deep into Blue territory. Delayed call against Team Red. As soon as they touch it, the whistle sounds. There's an interference call against LaLuke. Just under 10 minutes remain in this third period. Team Red taking a penalty. Blue looking to expand their lead. Puck in the corner. Blue coming away with it, feeding the blue line. Sending it to the slot. Now at the left face-off dot, a shot hits a leg along the way. Good poke by Nielsen as he sends it back into the corner. Red can't clear it. Blue keeping it in. That puck now near side. That was Kenyon making a move. Sends that puck over to Nielsen. Trickling into the paint. Peterson tried to cover it, but couldn't. Now at the right point, sending it cross ice. There's Dupuis. Button hooks. Sends it back to the right face-off circle. Here's a pass to the slot. Spinorama. Nice kick save by Peterson. He got a toe on that one. Again with those cat-like reflexes.
This is number 15, Kirka. And 42, Cash Powder. Time of that goal, 9 minutes, 39 seconds. That's Muley from Kirka. And Powder all happening at 9:39.
Puck with it. They go left side, right side. Now a shot from the top of the face-off circle. Tipped wide of the net. Peterson not liking what he's seeing, covering it up. 58 seconds remain in that penalty to Team Red. 8:51 remaining in the period. goaltender in need of a water bottle, and that was what the delay was about. Red winning that draw. They'll send that down the ice. 50 seconds remaining in the penalty. Blue in their zone, passing it out, up the center. The red will grab a hold of that and slap it down the ice. Blue back to get it. Red applying some pressure. That's Hull for Team Red, along with Thornton. Blue sending it up ice. Lead pass to Colburn. She touches that, and that puck deep in red territory. They will get there, but they can't clear, and now they do. Here's a shorthanded opportunity for Team Red. Blue getting a stick on that. Red getting it back. In front, they score!
That was,
Team Red with a shorthanded goal.
that's the play of the game right there.
Beautiful work at their own blue line. 2-on-1, beautiful feed in front. One team makes its way to the back of the net. That was a beautiful goal. Again, Team Red making this interesting.
Very surprising. At one point they were trailing by 3, so just a 1-goal difference now.
Also, at one point they were up by 2. So it's been a very interesting game
It's a very
for
dramatic
sure.
game.
They can come back from a comeback. That would be amazing.
With
I mean, if you're a Team Red fan,
Sure enough,
right? We have to
right.
be unbiased here, of course.
Absolutely.
What I love is good hockey. Here's another shot and a great save by Peterson as he does the splits.
it's getting very interesting, this last part of the game.
Multiple plays of the game here, potential. Look at that save, amazing. In favor of Team Blue. 13 goals between these teams. Blue with it, deep in red territory. Penalty's over, teams are even strength. Kirka gets it over to the far side. A shot coming through traffic and a nice save by Peterson. Both of these teams are so skilled. It may come down to a bounce either way. Or they could just keep on putting on a scoring clinic as well. Blue. Down low. In behind. Player parked in front. That lobs high, but not out. Kept in by Ferguson at the blue line. Shot through traffic. I don't think Peterson saw that, or he knew it was going wide. Either or. Puck still in play. Now that is in the neutral zone. Ferguson gets it to Baines. Baines up to Shanks. Shanks gains his own. Nice feed in front. Misses Kenyon. Kenyon's still there. Takes a sharp angle shot. Pad saved by Peterson. Feeding the left point. Holding that in was Nielsen. Nielsen sends it back, but there's a lead feed. Red was offside. Blue gets it back. They'll skate it to center and cross over the blue line. That's Nielsen. Nielsen all the way. He's looking for someone to pass to. Gets it back to the point. Shot coming. Long bomb. Bounce in front. Here's another shot. They score! Team Blue. That was Shanks. Good job, you know, pucks on net, look for those rebounds. Shanks with lots of time, he picked his spot and sent it home. They've got their 2-goal lead back. Red, I wouldn't put it past them to get the next goal here. Blue on the offense right now. Smith carries that in, takes a shot, blocked by Red. Colborn was there. Now in the corner, we've got Colborn down low.
Scored by number 11, Theo Hull.
Good stick by Team Red. Now they'll skate it out of their zone. That's a good job by Litter to pick up his stick on the fly. There's a slashing call. As Litter's stick was slashed out of his hands. That was hard to ignore. Looks like Red will go on the power play here with 5:40 remaining in the third period and down by 2 goals. So keep your feet moving, and you're going to draw those penalties. Good job by Litter. Dupuis will serve 2 minutes in the penalty box. Unless, of course, Team Red scores in the next 2 minutes. That'll cut that time short. Slap pass. Lodge had it on his stick, but then Blue sends it around to the far side. 81 for Red is Skinner. And that's going to be sent to the near side. Lodge there to get it. Lodge back to the right point of shot. That was wide, no doubt looking for a tip, but Blue will get their stick on that. Battle near side along the boards. Lodge coming away with it. Steps in, takes a shot, tries to go top shelf, just misses. Back to the left point. Now cross ice. There's a shot off the end boards. There to get it. Dupuis in front, off the post! Another whack at it. Whistled down. 1:17 remaining in that penalty to Team Blue. Red with a couple opportunities there. You can hear the ping of the post. Red winning that face-off. That's back at the point. Top of the face-off circle. Upper slot now back to the face-off circle. There you go to the blue line. Now top of the left face-off circle. Stepping in back to the upper slot. A shot coming through traffic. Tipped and just wide. Bouncing puck behind the net. Red with it still. Feeding the blue line. Oh, losing it. Blue. Oh, good recovery. And a feed in front. Shot. Scores! Team Red.
It is a full-on hockey game.
Full-on
They want
hockey
the
game.
bronze medal, both teams.
Right. Wow, that was amazing. Look at the play at the blue line. If we can get that was amazing. Oh, we don't see it there, but that was great work. I want to acknowledge. I think it was Kitchen at the blue line. Kept it in. Otherwise, it would have been a breakaway for Team Blue. And then a great feed in front. Red making it interesting. Blue with it, walking in, shot gloved down by Peterson. Shots are 42, pardon me, for Team Blue and 34 for Team Red. 8-7 is the score. I'm dumbfounded. This is, what a game.
Lots of shots, lots of goals.
Back and forth we go. Face off in Team Red territory. Blue will win that. Red. Both teams want this so bad. Hard hit along the boards. Coming out with it is Team Red. That's Hull gaining the zone along the left point. Side of the face-off circle. In front! What a shot! What a save by Aitken. What a great opportunity for Team Red now. Red making some moves in the neutral zone. Skating it and then gaining the blue line. A shot by Perazzolo. Hits a stick, goes wide. That was Ferguson getting a stick on that. Ferguson now with it. Down low, sends it along the boards.
Assistant to number 2, Landon Kitchen. And the 20, Jackson Vandermeer.
Muley for Team Blue shovels it into the zone. Team Red will pick that back up, however. Pass from Perazzolo over. And Red is going to be caught offside. They have to get checked back on, which they do. Chahal goes to the bench. Vanderheide comes out. Vanderheide off the bench. Picks up that puck, little feed to the side of the net, in front. Oh, Blue doing some good work behind. Here's a slap shot coming. That was a slap pass, looking for a tip. No tip to be had. Red on the offense here, however. Nice feed. There's a delayed call and a shot on goal, and Aitken covers it up. I missed what the penalty was, but Red had the extra attacker in the empty net. So Blue obviously going to the box. Or not. You know what? Never mind. It's 2:37 remaining in the third. It's a 1-goal game. Red has pulled the goalie for the extra attacker. That's what that's what that is.
There's nobody in the net back there already.
There's nobody in the net. So Red with the extra attacker. Here's a slap shot coming. Scores! From the right point, Red ties it up.
What a tying goal.
The tying goal with 2:34 remaining. Textbook.
Through the traffic. Let's take a look at that again.
Red with the empty net and the extra attacker. Man, it's that top corner.
That was beautiful.
Beautiful.
So now we have a tie game.
We have a tie game. You kind
entire
of sensed that this was going to happen.
It felt like it.
Red now. We've got all 5 skaters out there. Sather with it for Team Red behind his goal. The key will be no turnovers. One of the keys, I'm going to say. Tossing that to the neutral zone. Blue has it at their own blue line now. Lead pass up the right side. Cross ice. Poked forward. Red stops that player in his tracks. Dupuis getting it to Vanderhyde. Leaving it for Lodge. Lodge, the latest goal scorer. Oh no, he got the 7th goal. And Team Red getting another one after that as well. Blue chasing after that, that's Potash. Apologies, folks, I'm having trouble keeping track of who scored what goal. There have been many. Red on a bit of a breakaway here. Oh, good save by Aitken under pressure.
Team Red tying goal scored by number 41, Tegan LaLuke.
LaLuke for Team Red got that 8th goal. Nice job by Aitken. She pounces that on it. Stretching out her glove hand. 90 seconds remaining. In the third period, it's a tied game. Back at the left point, Red with it now. Blue blocks that pass attempt. Red still with it. Red side of the face-off circle, back to the blue line. Cross ice now, LaLuke. LaLuke with it, sends it low. Blue getting their stick on that now, sending it up the boards. Red's LaLuke keeps that in. Here's an opportunity, feeding it in front. Scramble. Blue getting a stick on that. Calm under pressure, alley-oop and out the ice. Chipping it ahead. Blue. Final minute of play now. Blue with it in the red zone. Blue, face-off circle, feeding it in front. Blue in the corner. They are pressing hard. 37 seconds remain. Back to the slot. That's number 15, Kirka. Red getting it on their stick. Hard bump along the boards. Sent toward the net. Peterson not liking what he's seeing. We'll cover that up. 23.3 seconds remaining in this game, and Team Blue will get the offensive zone face-off.
And just for a little bit for the viewers back at home, like that's what the scoreboard reads. That's how many shots on goal and goals in these 3 periods. So much action.
That's a heck of a lot. A lot of shots, a lot of goals. Timeout. Timeout is called for Team Blue.
Timeout, Team Blue.
Holy moly. I'm out of breath and I'm not even playing.
I'm out of breath and I'm just moving a camera.
8
8 goals. I think Probably definitely one of the higher scoring games of the tournament.
Yes.
And also, shots on goal, 43-38 in favor of Blue.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of offense in this one. A lot of firepower on these teams. Very evenly matched, I'd say. Everything you want in a bronze medal game.
Everything you want.
Unless you're a goalie, you'd probably not want to see that many goals against.
Might want to not see that many. But that many shots, it keeps the game interesting.
It sure
That's
does.
for sure.
Yeah, you know what? This is what people pay for
Yeah.
when they go to a hockey game.
Well, and we started talking about the compete about UMH-68, and I think that's what we're seeing here. Both teams want that bronze medal, and the shots on goal and the score reflect that. Kids are showing up with a lot of compete.
Red to the far side. Lead pass doesn't quite connect. Blue. Lead pass does connect. In tight. Oh, just over the crossbar. Final 5 seconds winding down. Blue. Buzzer beater attempt. That's it. End of regulation. Tied 8 apiece.
We've got 5 minutes, 3-on-3 overtime.
3-on-3 overtime.
That's exactly the way a bronze medal game is supposed to finish, right? Like, it's not going to be a blowout. It's going to be so close. And now we're going to see a 3-on-3.
Yeah, and 3-on-3, it's a different game almost.
Completely. It's so easy to turn over the puck, and then all of a sudden everything's moving for you or against you really fast. So much space on the ice, and the goalies have to stay so sharp.
Absolutely. And these kids are fast. I'm super impressed with their speed. With all that wide open ice.
Now, if it goes after the 5 minutes, I believe it goes to a shootout.
Yes.
The game winner would be determined by a shootout if it's not sudden death in the 3-on-3 in the 5 minutes. And you can see how excited the kids are. So you often don't get to an OT or a shootout.
Yeah, they're definitely they're getting their money's worth.
They're pretty jazzed.
They switch sides, which is interesting. You don't always see that in the overtime, but they switch sides in this case. Red pushes that ahead. Foot race ensues. Nielsen had it, but Red takes it. Now back the other way. Potash with speed. A breakaway. Potash in tight. Tries to go on the backhand. Now Red feeds it up the middle. Blue getting a stick on that. Potash again back the other way. Potash with a shot. Good save by Peterson. Falling to the ice, Team Red will grab that puck now. Slow it down a little bit. Changing. 41 goes off. 2 goes on. That's Kitchen out there for Team Red now. Dupuis for Team Red sends it across ice. Across the ice, rather. Team Red forming a play, a little dish. That's Kitchen with it. Drops it. Red with a shot. Ooh, whistles wide of the net. That's going to be held in at the point by Lodge. 1T goes wide of the net. Blue with a chance. Now that's Nielsen. Nielsen with it behind his goal. These players for Blue have been out here the whole time. Potash with it now. Tries to get it to Nielsen just outside of his reach. Nielsen back to Potash behind the net. Potash with it now. Potash assesses the situation. That was Kirka yelling for it. He's got it. He wants to wind up, go for a skate. He gets pushed off the puck, sends it to the near side, sticks with it though. Kirka Shovels it back to now Muley out there for Team Blue. Back to Dunbar. Dunbar is out there now for Team Blue. Dunbar makes a toe drag move and backhand over the net. Blue with it in Team Red territory. Makes a move and, oh, I thought he was going to take a shot. He sends it back to the blue line. Blue still with it. They go out to neutral ice. Smith with it now. Smith gains his own, sends it to Muley. Muley, shot! Oh, goes through the paint as Red got a stick on that. Now back the other way, foot race ensues. That's Skinner. Knocked off the puck, loses his stick in the process. Blue the other way, a 3-on-2. That's Smith now with it along the right side. Smith, a shot right on, a cradle save by Peterson. .212 remaining in this overtime period. Opportunities at both ends. I'll give Blue the edge on that. Powder with it, sends it to the slot, but that's going to be intercepted by Perizzolo for Team Red. Chasing after that is Hull. Hull has Chahal with him, which he gets that puck to Chahal. Chahal sends it back to Hull. Hull settles down a bouncing puck, gets it to Skinner. Or no, pardon me, Perizzolo. Perizzolo makes a move. Oh, tries to feed Hull, who is parked at the back door. Perizzolo with it now. Spins along the boards. Blue still fighting for it there. Perizzolo coming away with it. He'll go behind the net. Perizzolo still with it. Bumped. Now Blue has it. Blue. That pass attempt was blocked. Powder is going to go back and get that for Team Blue. Powder making a move. We'll get it over to Ferguson. Ferguson sends it up. That's a giveaway. Leluc. Leluc. Backhand pass to Chahal. Chahal has Hull with him. Hull has it on his stick. Stepping in. Shot off the post. Bouncing in front. Hull gets it back in the corner. Final minute of overtime. Back to the slot. That's Chahal. Chahal sends it toward the net. Scores! Chahal with the overtime winner! Red wins the bronze medal! Let's just look at this celebration. I mean, this is everything you want in a tournament. There's the snow angel.
There it is.
Ah, man, oh man. Again,
So much
Red.
excitement, right? Red coming back from behind so many times.
Red lost to Blue in the round robin. Again, one of those situations there where they've got something to prove. They were down in this game for much of the game and coming the overtime winner. Look at that celebration. That's amazing. What a bronze medal game that was. I'm going to have to explain to my boss tomorrow why I have no voice.
I mean, it's just as exciting for us, right?
Very exciting.
Yeah, cool. Oh, yeah.
We're live.
I want the game back on.
Thanks, man.
Thanks to all the parents, too, who stopped by and say hi. And
Yeah, I appreciate that.
lining up on the blue lines. For the naming of the stars. It's like Frank's mic'd up, ready to go.
Coaches, can you make your way over to the penalty box, please? All right, hockey fans, wasn't that a hockey game? That was a thriller. Time now for our team stars from this last game. For Team Blue, let's hear for number 15, Saul Turka. Congratulations to our award recipients and for Neil's overtime winner of that deserved All right, time now for our All-Star Award presentation. People, you're not done yet, trust me. There are only a few players worthy of receiving the All-Star recipient in this tournament. And for this game, our All-Star selection is Stahl Kirka.
Stahl Kirka being named to the All-Star team.
Congratulations, Stahl. And the All-Stars are chosen by the coaches and awarded the players who had the most outstanding performance over the entire event. And Stahl's receiving an 18 prize pack worth a $250 scholarship to the Alpine Hockey and an automatic invitation to UMH-68 next year. Congratulations again, Stahl. And the City of Crosby Awards are chosen by the team coach and ambassador, and is awarded to the player that best exemplifies character, leadership, and coachability. They receive a prize pack and a $500 scholarship to Up My Hockey Mindset training. From Team Blue, let's hear it for Levi Ilsen. Congratulations, Levi. And for Team Red, let's hear it for Keaton Skinner. Congratulations, Keaton. And congratulations to all our award recipients.
Yeah, thanks for everybody for coming out. If you guys are hitting the road, I really appreciate you guys all being here. I hope the players had a fantastic time. It was a player first experience, hope you take some memories away, and best of luck next season. Thank you, parents. Have a great summer.
All right, there you have it, folks. What an exciting bronze medal game between Team Red, Team Blue. Team Red, of course, winning that bronze medal. Thank you for joining us. We will be back shortly for the gold medal game.